Hello everyone, welcome back to another installation video, and this is going to be a tutorial video on how to install the tints for the headlights for the Q50. This is how the headlight looks before doing the installation, and this is how it looks after the installation. The tint will provide protection as well as a new aggressive look to your headlight. Let's get started with the installation video. So before starting the installation, we want to make sure we clean the headlight first. So just apply your slip solution all around, then clean it off. Make sure there's no dirt or any contaminants on the headlight before we do the installation. Okay, once we finish cleaning the headlight, the next thing is installing the tint. So with this one is going to be a two-piece method. So first we're going to start with the bottom piece. Once we're done completely installing the bottom, then we install the last piece, which is for the top layer right here. So let's get started. So for the bottom piece, we want to apply slip solution. The reason we apply the solution is to make sure we're able to move the film around and align it to the edge that we need to apply the tint to. So the tint should be around to the edge here of the headlight. And then once we have it in that area, we leave it in place and we apply tack solution on the back of the film. That way the film starts tacking down to the headlight. And we also apply it on the top layer. That way we're able to squeegee and tack it down in place. So just hold it in position. Make sure it's still aligned to the bottom and on the side here. Once you have it in the area, start tacking down. So now it shouldn't move. And for this one, we're just gonna tack down up to around this area, because right here we're gonna lift the film one more time and stretch it. That way we're able to remove the fingers that are gonna come up here. We lift the film, apply slip solution, stretch the film going upward and aligning it to the edge on this end right here. So just stretch, make sure you meet it to the curve, make sure you meet it to the edge here, as well as aligning it, and from there start tacking down. And right here we're just gonna apply tack solution and squeegee all the fingers out. We remove as much as we can with just the tack solution, but once we apply heat, all the small little fingers will disappear. And then once you have this secured, the next thing is just making sure we remove all the solution that's on the top here, because once we apply the top film, it's going to seal, and we want to make sure there's no water behind the film. So just seal it. Make sure we remove all the water. Okay, and the last thing is just sealing the top with heat and tack solution. Okay, and once we secured the whole section here on top, the next one is installing the top layer here. So with this one is just going to be tacking down here first, and then stretching and making our way to the end of the curve here. So just apply your slip solution. So we want to place it on this end first, so make sure it's just on the edge here, right on top before the curve start, and then tack it down with tack solution. So tack it down, squeegee down. It is a small narrow spot here, so just try to get as much as possible, and then continue tacking down the rest of the film here. Okay, once you have this spot secured and it's not going to move, the next thing is stretching the film towards that way, and as we're stretching, we're tacking down to the curve here. So apply tack solution and then just stretch and tack down. Make sure you remove all of the solution that's on the edge here. And once you have everything in place, the last thing is sealing it with heat all around. Okay, and that's it, you're all done. Okay, and once you're done installing both of the tints, the last thing is just post heating around the edges and on the part where the film overlaps. That way the film tacks down. So that concludes the installation for the headlight for the Infiniti Q50. If you guys do have any questions in regards to the installation or how to go about installing it, feel free to message us and we'll help you guys out. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.